Good morning. This is Josh with Hedge Plus, and here's today's market monitor. Well, it's hard to believe that more progress towards ending the war between Russia and Ukraine would pull so much value out of the wheat market, given the fact that grains have been flowing out of that region for the last 2 years at record amounts. But whether it's uninformed trade or speculation that this is going to have a bigger impact than it really is, I can't say. I personally think the wheat market's being pulled down more likely due to weather. Weather's improving in the both Black Sea region, and there's building consensus in the forecast for rain to hit the southern plains. So I think that probably has a lot more to do with it than anything. Fresh news yesterday, the Trump administration is calling for additional 25% tariffs on countries who import oil from Venezuela. Well, China just happens to be their top buyer. So the soybean market obviously didn't take too well to that idea. If that tariff were to be implemented, it would bring the total for China to 45%. That would probably really be met with a complete lack of buying from China of our soybeans and other products. So that's what happened there. Do I think that will actually come to fruition? No, it's just another negotiating point. In Brazil, they continue to have each day, it seems we get a new forecaster lowering the estimates for production with both corn and beans. We had another one yesterday. That is primarily due to early weather that they couldn't fully recover from, as well as growing area, a large region in the southern part of Brazil that's in active drought right now. So that's probably the only supportive factor for the markets right now. Planning intentions report, we are looking ahead to that. It tends to be friendly for corn. Um, we have to protect you guys, though, just in case. What if we see 95 plus million acres and they don't change? They don't and stocks aren't changed all that much. That could be devastating for corn. We're hopeful. It has been a report that has tended to bode well for corn. Every reason to believe that will stay the same, but that's of course why we have the protection on just in case. Looking at the weather, growing area of concern with corn in China that they still haven't gotten the rain they needed. Um, will hopefully lead them to be forced to buy more from us and other places. Um, Russia is getting showers. It says here there's little drought relief, but the forecast is calling for more, and I think that's helping the wheat market more than anything. Argentina weather continues to be of little concern. Production cuts are not coming from Argentina right now. They're in an upswing as far as improving conditions and improving outlook. And then warm and wet for the next 10 days in Brazil. That sounds good, but in fact, the wetter it is, it's slowing down their harvest in the northern areas, and that rain is not reaching their southern areas. So that is becoming a bigger problem. Quick look at the prices this morning. Very flat, very even. Soybeans are literally exactly where they were about 24 hours ago. And wheat, hopefully we're seeing the bleeding stop with wheat, and we've reached a level that we can bounce back up from. Corn, a little disappointed to see us drop below 460. But we've just got a few more days and we can get a clear picture going forward. That's all for today. Have a great day, everyone.